Hey there folks, it's the E-Man here, and I guess today I wanted to do a little bit of a video of Metroid Fusion back in the Game Boy Advanced, back in the Game Boy Advance days, and I do own this game. And I guess I'm not going to lie, I mean I am playing this on an emulator, but this is a Nintendo console that's been gone for a while. I don't know if I'm not monetized. I don't know if Nintendo's going to try to come after me or not, but yeah, I don't claim to own any of this stuff. It's owned by its respective owners. I'm just going to be playing it on here. I didn't want people to think I was pretending it wasn't on anything else. It's obviously on emulation. It's kind of hard to capture Game Boy Advance, but anyway, let's get to the game then, and hopefully I won't get any complaints or copyright strikes. Hopefully not. Here we go. I've been assigned to watch. I'd been assigned to watch over a biologics research team. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Just a sec. Sorry, I had to put new batteries in the thing. The damn battery dies. At least it instantly connects the controller. I had been assigned to watch over biologics research team, so I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness, and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn as something different. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. Someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I've found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO. Pretty cool graphics for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I mean, some people might think this was on the DS, but no, this is on the Game Boy Advance. An impressive system. Well, all of Nintendo's portable systems were quite great. Alright. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now go to the quarantine bay. Yeah, in this game it kind of tells you where to go, so you're not really free to decide where to go. Let's figure out the controls. That sounds a little bit weird. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. Many specimens, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environment at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. So is your objective clear? Yes. Now keep going. Yeah, see, it won't let me go back in there, so... I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies or being get hurt. Head to data room for the download. It's here. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. That computer reminds me of the Guff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. For anyone else it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Yeah, you gotta save often in this game. Yeah. You never know when you, because in this game you can't take as many hits as you could in other Metroid games. because I'm dead. Just found some missiles. We just found some missiles. Yay! Missiles. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Yes. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now find a way to the target. You know what help that is? Gee, I hope you can survive. The hell? This happens a lot in this game when the power gets turned off or some weird thing happens. It's like, what the hell? Oh, there you have it, folks. Yes, Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, I think. It's definitely a lot harder than other Metroid games. I feel like you can only take, even once you have full E-tanks, a lot of times, you know, it's just, you can only take, can't take many hits. Well, right now, I don't have any E-tanks yet, so, yeah. Like many of these games, you know, you collect missile upgrades and stuff, and as you've noticed, you have to talk to this computer in the navigation room every time you go somewhere. It downloads a map, but a lot of times you're very limited to where you can go. Most of the time, you can't really explore the station. Excuse me. And I think on the map screen, it doesn't allow you to view the maps unless you're on the level. So it makes backtracking sometimes to go look for stuff is a little bit annoying. Yeah, definitely you want to wait till you get I think the screw attack, I think is one of the major final abilities. Once you have that, you can go just about anywhere. But at the moment when you start out, you're very rather wimpy. Yeah, you have to really think about taking hits in this game. A lot of the bosses are rather challenging. Yeah, sorry we didn't really get to one today, but I just wanted to do this real quick. Plus, I want to make sure I'm not going to get any copyright claims for doing this. Because I don't know. I've heard recently Nintendo's been going after people, emulation videos or whatever. I'm not showing you how to set this up or anything. I'm just playing it. But yeah, this is definitely one of the good games. You definitely want to play this. Yes, and I believe that Metroid Dread is a direct sequel to this game. So, yeah, Metroid Dread is directly right after this game. So, that's interesting. Yeah, technically this is Metroid 4. People keeping track of the count. Yeah, and SR388 was the place where you were in the second game. I don't know if some of you have played the 3DS game. Yeah, I happen to have that digitally. with Samus Returns. It was Nintendo's remake of the second game. Yeah, I mean, almost everyone knows about the first game, but the second game is one of those. Well, it was on the Game Boy. It was kind of, limited to what they could do on the Game Boy. But it was still pretty impressive. Yeah, as you see, you can grab ledges in this game. So, not like Metroid Zero or Zero Mission or whatever. A remake. Yeah, this is definitely one of the great ones. Yeah, maybe this isn't really technically Halloween-y, but it does have kind of there is a creepy vibe to this, that you're on some kind of creepy space station and there's things running around trying to kill you all the time. It's like, yeah, much like Metroid Other M, it's on a space station. You're kind of limited to what you can do. And limited to what power-ups you have at what time. So backtracking is a little bit difficult. And this game kind of like tells you where to go. You have this computer constantly telling you where to go. It's a little bit weird, but a great game all in all. I still like the story. Well, anyway, please like and subscribe. And leave any comments. If you like, maybe find some other games that might be worth doing for this. I think I'm probably going to do like multiple parters and try to finish this game at some point, I would assume. Yeah, I've started a bunch of games I haven't really finished yet, but it's the way it goes. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video then. Later.